The gentlewoman from Michigan, Mrs. Tlaib, is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Chairwoman. Thank you so much for this hearing. I truly appreciate it. I'd like to spend some time here addressing a serious concern that I've heard from my residents about ongoing service issues in my district. So, Postmaster DeJoy, I want to bring your attention to the photo on the screen, and I'll give the committee some time to post it. So, Postmaster DeJoy, this is a delivery barcode sorter machine, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you for that. And these machines can process roughly what, 35,000 pieces of mail per hour, correct?
I don't know exactly, but let's assume, it seems like you know, so I will accept that.
I appreciate that. So just yesterday, I spoke to our local Detroit American Postal Workers Union president, Keith Combs, about the ongoing service issues in southeastern Michigan. He made me aware that 4 delivery barcode sorter machines that were removed prior to the 2020 election have actually been reinstalled in the USPS facility in Detroit. So I thank you for that. However, which is very odd, these machines have actually sat idle for months, apparently because the USPS central region has not given the Detroit facility permission to use them. So I find this really concerning since my residents are still experiencing significant delays in receiving their mail. For example, I spoke with one elderly veteran recently, one of the block club presidents in my community who had not gotten any mail, was I think getting it once a week. So this is not an isolated incident, as you know. So I'm just really interested, Mr. DeJoy, were you aware that the central region had not given the Detroit facility a directive to start using these machines?
I am not, but as I can attest, communication within the organization is sometimes not accurate, so I would have to check if that's accurate.
Huge, yeah. I don't know, Postmaster, that's a huge miscommunication. I mean, do you commit to immediately begin working with the Central Region staff to get the Detroit facility the directive to use these 4 sorting machines that will get 35,000 pieces of mail sorted?
Well, you're assuming your information, let me just be clear, you're assuming your information is accurate. What I'm saying that I don't know.
Okay, so reclaiming my time. Is it good to see? It's good to see that you are at least consistent about targeting, the basically addressing not knowing and having these issues and struggles within the agency. So we have 4 sorting machines in Detroit, and somebody needs to give permission to use the machines. I mean, why bother putting them in there last year? Reinstalling them in there if you're not going to be able to use them. I mean, so do you agree that that's an issue?
So I would have, no, I don't agree. I don't know what the issue is. There's 650,000 people, thousands of machines, 50,000 truckloads of mail moving down around the day. You're asking me about an area which has historically had significant delivery problems.
I'm telling you, DeJoy, reclaiming my time. I'm really sincere here. I'm asking you.
As am I.
The gentlelady
I'm telling you, there's 4 machines that were used for taxpayer dollars installed in Detroit to help get mail out the door. They haven't given the green light to use them. So I need you to do your due diligence as the Postmaster General. You just heard from a member of Congress asking you to go investigate, check it out, find out where the miscommunication is, and get these machines up and running. Do you want to at least commit that you will look into this?
I will, first of all, I would like to, we don't receive taxpayer dollars, but I will look into what the story is on this machine, and my office will get back to you.
Okay, whatever. The machines are there. Somebody spent money on these machines, reinstall them there, DeJoy. I'm just asking you to do your job and find out why they haven't started using those machines. And to just acknowledge that the information I'm giving you, at least in very good faith, that something is wrong when 4 machines are sitting idly by. So I'd like to close by really looking to the future here and really wanting again to help you. But I want to ask President Diamondstead, given all these ongoing issues, what do you think needs to really truly happen with UPS's service standards going forward to better serve the American people?
Congresswoman, the union believes in the law, prompt, reliable, and efficient services, and it breaks our heart It frustrates the employees. It angers the employees because we treat the mail as our own, and we wanted to treat it as if it was coming to our family members and our friends. And you've heard many of the things today. So going forward, legislation is a key part, helping to provide the financial support by getting rid of this burden of pre-funding, by the Medicare integration, and by the investment of some of the funds in the retiree plans. But the Postal Service, and they have taken a positive step on this, they need to deal with the chronic understaffing. They have agreed recently to hire about 11,000 more people around the country in mail processing. That will help. They should look at expanding services such as financial services and charging stations for electric vehicles in front of post. There's all sorts of things that can be done to just make the post office that much more relevant in people's lives. But there's no getting around it. The situation is deplorable with the mail, and you heard a congressman here say, and it breaks our heart because I have friends saying, I have family members saying the same thing. How can I trust the Postal Service to get the work done and serve me as a person of this country? But going forward, Congress can really help. I urge you all to keep it tight. I know my time's up. I went on too long. I'm sorry, Madam.
Thank you
Gentlewoman's
so
time
much.
has expired. Thank you. The gentleman from Louisiana, Mr. Higgins, is
Chairwoman-
recognized for 5 minutes.
Chairwoman, before you move on, if I may, Chairwoman, please.
Without objection.